Hey guys, welcome back to tutorial number 14. So today we're going to build a two-way backdrop screen with KivyMD Backdrop. Well, if you're confusing and if you're wondering why we are building a backdrop screen again, while we already did that in the 3 previous tutorial, well, I'm going to explain it again. Actually, in the 3 previous tutorial, we did build a backdrop screen, but that is a one-way backdrop screen. So what is going to happen is, as you're coming from the bus stop screen, this is the bus stop screen. As you click on the bus stop banner, it will bring you to the bus arrival screen with this go to bus arrival banner function. So as you're in the bus arrival banner, bus arrival screen, if you click on the bus arrival banner, it's going to call a load bus drop function to bring you to the one-way backdrop screen. We call it one-way backdrop screen is because we know exactly the direction of the bus from start to the end, whether it's direction 1 or direction 2, because we know this bus is arriving at this bus stop, and then we know exactly the direction of the bus. But if you happen to come from the bus service screen, and then if you click on the bus service banner, what is going to happen is you call a function called load bus drop general. Well, in this case, we don't actually know where this bus is going to arrive at. So it can be direction 1 or direction 2. So while the direction is not clear, we want to create another screen that is similar to the bus drop screen. It's also a bus drop screen, but in fact, in this two-way bus drop screen, we want to display both possible direction of the bus, and we want to show the user this bus can be going from A to B, and then also can be going from B to A. Okay, so if you click on the bus drop banner, right, either is you are clicking from one-way bus drop screen or two-way bus drop screen, they're going to bring you to the bus arrival screen to show you all the bus services that are available at the particular bus stop with their estimated arrival time. So this is the flow. So today we are going to handle tutorial 14, which is to create the backdrop for the two-way bus drop screen, and then 15 and 16 we are going to handle the back layer and front layer. It's going to be a lot similar to the one-way bus drop screen, except that we are going to have two sets of data. One is the data in direction 1, the other one is the data in direction 2. Okay, so I want to close this, and if you look at my table of content, you will see this is what you are going to expect at the end of tutorial today. And then tutorial 15 we are going to have this. So at the back layer, we are going to show black color for bus drop in one direction, and then red color for bus drop for the other direction. And then the front layer, we are going to have the same thing as the one-way bus drop screen. We want to show the list of the bus stop that this bus is going to reach, but we want to show two ways data. So we want to show the start to the end for direction number 1, and then we also want to show the start to the end for direction number 2. Okay, I'm going to go through this 3 tutorial pretty quick, because I think that we have already covered most of the concept for bus drop screen. The only difference is the data is going to be a little bit different. So yeah, please try to follow as much as possible, and then in the tutorial number 17 we want to link everything together for this bus stop and bus services screen. Okay, tutorial number 17 we are going to look into this function called go to bus arrival banner general, in which we want to bring these two bus drop screen to the bus arrival screen. Okay, so we go back to our script, and then the first thing that we want to do is, of course, to create a screen. If you go to the web-based version of tutorial, the first step is always to create the class for the screen. So save it, and then after that we go to main.kv. Then the second thing is that we want to include our Kivy script, which we will create in the step number 4, and then number 3 we will create this backdrop general screen under the screen manager. So this is the difference between one-way Backdrop and two-way Backdrop screen. Okay. So then we go to Kivy folder. Then we want to create our Backdrop general screen dot kv. Okay. Then we copy this and paste it here. So this is our Backdrop general screen, and then we will have a grid layout to put our backdrop, and then the other grid layout for our back button. Okay. Next, in the main.py under the change screen function, we're going to have this. Okay. So if the screen name is Backdrop general screen, right? What we want to do is that we want to set the backdrop window height. Okay. So this Backdrop general backdrop layout.id.backdrop open. Okay, we haven't defined this one yet, which we are going to do in step number 7. But first we want to create a Backdrop general folder. Inside the folder we will create a Backdrop general backdrop layout.py. Okay, new folder, Backdrop general folder. Inside of it we want to create Backdrop general backdrop layout.py, and then we want to copy this, paste it. So I've explained this multiple times. Basically, you create a class, and then when this class is instantiated, you can call the function run, in which the builder will load this string to create a backdrop. Instead of backdrop, you have front layer and back layer. The ID is going to be different. Front layer, the ID is going to be front layer, and then the back layer, the ID is going to be container. Okay, so the front layer is going to be a scroll view of MD grid layout. The back layer, we will use the map view. Okay, so as you click on the transfer down button, it's going to open up the front window. Okay, and the next thing is that we want to instantiate this Backdrop backdrop layout at the onStart function. As we start the app, we want to create this. So same for what we did for Backdrop screen. So we do it the same for the Backdrop backdrop general screen, which is a two-way Backdrop screen. We define the Backdrop general backdrop layout is going to be Backdrop general backdrop layout instantiate it .run, and then we add this backdrop layout to the Backdrop general screen. Okay, save it, and of course we need to import the Backdrop general backdrop layout to the main.py. Okay, and under the change screen function, if screen name is equal to Backdrop general screen, we want to have the back layer ready, available. So this is preparation for the next tutorial. We want to reference to the back layer for us to add the map view. And lastly, when we click the bus service banner, it's going to call a function called load Backdrop general. So as we click the bus service banner, okay, it's going to call this function, and it's going to bring us to this screen. And therefore, under this function, right, we want this to bring to do something that is called change screen. Load, yeah. So load Backdrop general, call from bus service screen. We want it to do self.change screen. Okay, we don't want to pass anymore. We want it to do a change screen action for us. It's going to bring us to Backdrop general screen. Okay, make sure you save it. If you run it, you will be successful. Trust me. Okay, now go to bus services screen. Okay, From bus services screen, as we click on the bus service banner, it should bring us to this screen. Okay. If we click this, boom. Now we are at the two-way bus route screen. Okay. So in the next tutorial, we are going to handle the back layer. We are going to add the map view, and then the tutorial number 16, we are going to add the list of the bus stop or bus route at the front layer. Okay. Back. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any question, leave a comment below. Otherwise, suggest this channel to your friend if you feel that this is useful, and also if you don't mind, you can also contribute to my channel on buy me a coffee /MarcusJong123. Appreciate if you can support me and allow me to continue to do a lot of videos for sharing my knowledge with everyone. And that's all for today. Thank you and see you again.